Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And just when you think things can get any worse, things can get more invasive with your home electronics, now your refrigerator is going to show you advertisements.
Which would imply that they're going to target you, which means they're going to be listening to you.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about this new Samsung fridge. It's a $3,500 fridge. Well, they've got
those bespokes, isn't it? Like the bespokes and stuff.
Bespoke AI, yes. So this fridge, which it's annoying enough to have a screen on a fridge, it's like you are out of milk. Now we're gonna have ads shoved in our faces. Kind of reminds me of, around here in Western Pennsylvania, we have Sheetz, which is a convenience store chain. Well, when you're pumping gas, they're showing you ads.
Yeah, but this is kind of like when you buy the cars and then you have to pay a subscription service to use your stuff on your car. It's like that. You buy this fridge and it has these AI systems that read what's in your fridge and tells you what you need and all that other stuff.
Right.
But now they're going to use this AI to target ads to you based on like your pets, your family dynamics, because this fridge will track where your phone is. It'll track all kinds of stuff. So it's collecting information on you. And now they're going to run ads in that little box, that little white box down there on your fridge all day long, whether you want them to or not. I'm assuming and I'm hoping there's a way to opt out because you paid $3,500 for a refrigerator that's now you have to sit through ads on your damn refrigerator. People joke, they said, what's next? You can't open to your fridge till you complete the ad? You have to watch so many ads before you can open your fridge?
Oh my gosh, it's going to be like a shitty mobile game. I'm getting tired of this. We're going to talk about it before you get into it.
Oh, you can opt out, it says, right there in the fine print.
Yeah, but
you can
how many people are going to? How many people are going to?
Well, they're going to after watching this video. If you have your fridge and you don't want this, there is a way to opt out, letting you know right now. So make sure you opt out of this bull crap.
Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so when you pay $2,000+ for a refrigerator, you shouldn't have to sit through advertisements. Just like when you buy a video game, you shouldn't have to sit through the ads if you paid for the game. If it's a free-to-play game, that's different. If they were giving you a refrigerator for free and said, here, put this fridge in your house, it's free, all you got to do is let it run ads or whatever, that's different. Okay.
Yeah, or reduced. You agree to running ads, you get like half off or
$500 fridge or something.
This is so they can claim record profits. Your appliance companies now are selling ads to run to you on your phones, on your fridges, or on your whatever devices you have in your house that you bought appliances on, so that they can charge you and then say record profits.
So this is what's going on across the board, and it's not just limited to streaming services or whatever, but everybody is running ads everywhere. The problem is when you do that, I'm starting to think that it's not even going to be effective because people are just going to tune them out just instinctively, like, oh, it's background noise.
How many ads can your kitchen have until you have a seizure?
Oh my God.
Like Ready Player One. It's like, oh, Ready Player One, this shit. It's insane.
Yeah. Okay, so we've talked about this. We've talked about the internet last week, things being weird or whatever. I have noticed ever since the Amazon outage, and again, this is tinfoil hat, I cannot prove it, beyond the fact that things are not acting right, beyond the fact that services are down. I have noticed, and maybe it's just because I'm paying attention now, I've noticed more targeted advertising. If you look something up at home, on your Wi-Fi, whatever, on the internet, you're going to see an ad for it on your smart TV. I've noticed
it's been that way.
It's been that way, but I've noticed even stuff we've talked about, we've seen it come up.
It's been that way because we used to do it as a joke. We deliberately talk about things to see if it would pop up on the TV, and it would. In a lot of cases, like we know, like things we haven't seen commercials for in a while, but we know exist. We talk about it, and then lo and behold, but within the next hour or so, that stuff would appear on our TV because our phones were nearby, or whatever. Or you have a phone that has voice activation, or a TV has voice activation, or something.
Well, okay. Also, though, I've noticed, and this is where it gets really weird because we have, we do run a couple of businesses. We have different locations, and I don't know if it's because, the internet's all tied into the same account, but I've noticed I get ads for things that maybe I looked at home, at work.
Yes.
Which is really
weird stuff that we didn't even look up or ever mention, but they kept.
Yeah,
it's tied to the article or whatever. But
Or I think it's tied to if somebody else has a similar IP or they're on the same, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know a lot of people are on our same thing. We were supposed to have dedicated.
We're supposed to have dedicated
lines, and then they piggybacked a bunch of people, I think, on our lines, which is why we're not getting what we're paying for. So it could even be someone down the street looked up something. I don't know. But it's getting ridiculous.
And they all these advertisers seem to think that we're Hispanic, that we're Spanish speaking, because we keep getting all these like Spanish Pizza Hut ads. It's just very, very weird.
Speak Spanish. I'm sorry.
No, but I'm like, why? Why are we getting these? I'm not even.
But you know, back in the day, advertisements like, you know, in newspapers, in magazines, on radio or television, they were there because they were there to help fund the programs to keep the station going, keep the people paid. And it was basically the reason people accepted it was you got the things for free, but you had to sit through an advertisement because the advertisements paid for it. But now it's gotten to the place where even things you buy, like your car or your fridge, that you're already paying for this. So you've already had to buy the thing, and then they're going to run advertisements. Disney and shit with their ad-supported tiers is bullcrap because you paid for it. You have to pay for the subscription, and then they're going to run ads and to make more money for themselves. But that wasn't why people allowed ads, because you got things for free. I mean, I'd say at least with the streaming services, you're getting a discount, quote unquote, on it if you allow ads so they can make more money off of it. But it's still, I don't think it's worth any more than what the ad supported tiers are. They just are trying to charge you more because they're making less money off you with the ads. But they've gotten people used to accepting things you shouldn't accept just because they make more money, and now they're pushing it too far. And I'm sorry, invading your home on your AI smart refrigerator, which I cannot. We looked at these. We had to buy a fridge when we got our other house a couple years ago. And we saw these, and besides the fact that I'm not paying that much for a refrigerator, I'm sorry.
No.
We saw this too, and we saw the screens. I don't like the fact that you really couldn't see into your refrigerator because there's a damn screen in front of it. Like, you know, I mean, I guess the old fridges, you had to open it too, but like I like the ones with the glass door or whatever. I didn't like the screens. I thought they were invasive. I thought it was weird that they were tracking everything you do. I don't use like Google Home or any of that stuff, Alexa. I don't use any of that crap because it creeps me out too. But this was insane. And now, you know, their new update, and Samsung admitted it. They put it in their thing their announcement 2 days ago, that their update's going to include security, AI. It's going to read more stuff in your fridge. It's going to read your pet stuff and all those other things. And it's going to give you targeted advertisements and daily information like weather and calendar. And curated advertisements, which means targeted.
Yeah, so this is coming from their own website. They said new widget pilot for cover screen themes as part of the Family Hub software update. We're piloting a new widget for select cover screen themes of Family Hub refrigerators. The widget will display useful day-to-day information such as news, calendar, and weather forecasts, along with curated advertisements. Family Hub owners will have the option to turn off cover screen ads in the advertisements tab of the settings menu. People aren't even going to get that. They're going to plug it in and be like, what the hell? Ads can be dismissed on the cover screen, meaning that specific ads will not appear again during the campaign period. Advertising will not appear when cover screen displays art or album themes. But, you know, it's still collecting data. I'm sure it still is collecting data.
I'm sure it is. I mean, here's the thing. It's still cool that you, I mean, it's cool that you can put a clock or you can put your calendar up on your screen or you can put art or whatever up on there. That I think is cool. That I think, you know, would be really neat to see. But it never ends there, that's why I don't want more things collecting the information on me in my house.
Okay. Why the fuck does a refrigerator need this? Advanced security that works quietly in the background. Is this so like your husband doesn't eat the leftovers? I mean, is that what, I mean, seriously, why
because you have your data in your fridge and it's supposed to be protecting your data, but not from them because they're using your data for curated advertisements.
This is so stupid. Samsung is also expanding the reach of Knox Matrix, which sounds insidious anyway. It's advanced security solution built on private blockchain technology.
Right.
More of its smart home line.
Blockchain. So all you people who hate blockchain.
There you go, guys. With Knox Trust Chain, your appliances can now monitor each other's security status, ensuring every connected device stays protected. Who the hell wants connected fridges, washing machines? This is
like the joke where people, like, you know, my fridge is listening to me and it would turn into a transformer or something. This is like that joke, but it's like they're like literally like spying on you. Your appliances are watching you.
Have we
like, you know, brave little toaster, but worse.
Okay, did you remember Electric Dreams from the 80s, the movie?
Yes.
That's what this is, where he had the connected home, but Edgar took over
Well,
the
Smart
whole
House,
place.
yeah.
Smart House, yeah. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. And the problem, I mean, I'm even, hesitant to buy a newer car because Geeky got a new car and I call it the space car because everything is touchscreen, touch whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't like push button
it
ignition.
bothers me too a little bit.
I don't like that. I like having keys. You turn the, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it monitors if you're stopped and then just like the car stops. And then when you push the pedal again, it goes. I'm like, what?
I can disable that, by the way. But
I'm like, what if the computer goes out and you're just like stopped in the middle of traffic?
Well, I even asked the person, I think you asked the person, like when we bought it, like, so what if someone hacks your car and drives off a cliff? Oh, they're secure. That can't happen. And I'm like, but I bet you can happen.
Bullshit. This is, and all these car manufacturers are doing this now too. But not only is everything connected, right, and it's all touch screen or whatever, we don't have actual instruments, but they're self-driving, and I guarantee you, it's going to get to the place where if you're a couple of days late on your car payment, it's going to drive itself back to the dealership.
Eventually,
something.
Yeah, it probably will. Like, if you're still paying payments on your fridge, it'll shut the whole fridge down.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, your refrigeration privileges have been revoked because you
have a fridge. You want to actually use it to. Do you want to use your freezer? It's an extra $10 a month.
That's exactly what's going to happen. No, you think, or you want to put something bigger in the freezer, whatever. Or we have the ice trays locked until you pay extra for. I mean, this is bullshit. You don't actually own your shit. Meanwhile, there are people out there with Maytag and Frigidaire refrigerators from the 1950s, 1960s that still work.
Yeah, they're collector's items at this point.
They're collector's items, and they go for a premium because they still work.
Well,
we used to build things that lasted a long time.
I saw people in the comments saying, and they're not wrong, they said this is a prime opportunity for someone who just makes basic refrigerators or basic things that aren't computerized stuff, because people are like, weirded out, and it's getting that, especially with, Gen X turning away from this stuff and that, or Gen Z, turning away from this stuff. They're getting weirded out by it because you're pushing it. You're charging for things. People would be okay with it when you weren't upcharged on everything. And those who are just making bare bones, good quality appliances that aren't connected to every device in your house are probably going to start making a lot more money because people are going to say, well, they're cheaper for one, and they're probably going to, people are going to go to those because one, they're less expensive, and two, they aren't spying on everything you do. You don't have to worry about your fridge sending you targeted ads when it's an old just refrigerator with, the regular door that closes. Sometimes you're lucky to get an ice machine in there if you want it. I never liked those. And, they're going to go back to that. I think this is a business opportunity for those making quality products that aren't AI, aren't connected. Because I think people are getting tired of the connectivity and about how everything's connected to each other. And why does your washing machine dryer need to talk to your refrigerator?
And they'll touch your car, and they'll touch your, and then,
her clothes are extra stinky. Maybe tell the AI to send advertisements for like better deodorant. Oh, I see you're using this brand of medication that needs refrigerated, but there's another brand that wants to advertise you that's like a little bit cheaper. So let's send them the curated advertisement about that.
Oh, she's eating pickles and peanut butter. Here's an advertisement for a pregnancy test.
Stuff like that.
And then we're gonna go ahead, and your freaking refrigerator is gonna send a message to your doctor to call you for an appointment, but the call you get is gonna be an AI voice, and then you're gonna go in and talk to somebody on the screen, or you'll talk to your doctor right on the damn refrigerator screen. I mean, this whole thing is getting pretty damn weird. It's getting pretty weird, and then everybody's like, "Oh my God, guys, we don't want the government to spy on us." I'm like, yeah. If every one of your damn appliances in your car and everything you own is constantly listening to you, just put the fucking chip in our heads at this point, because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And then it's going to be like you put the chip in your brain, right? And then you can't operate anything without your digital ID chip embedded in your head, because that's where they want to go with all of it. And that's what's going to happen. When you are born, you will not just get a social security number. You will get a chip in your head so you can do your laundry later on in life.
Yeah, the government decided you're too fat, so your fridge is now locked.
Oh my God, they could, you know what? They could literally do that. I mean, that
You
is,
didn't take the mandated vaccine, so we're locking your refrigerator and not letting you wash your clothes until you'd go down and get your vaccination.
you joke about that, but we're
I'm
almost
not
there.
I'm like not even kidding.
We
honestly.
are almost there. We are almost at that point where if you do something you're not supposed to do, they take away your privileges. And if all your appliances and your means of making a living and your means of travel, if all that stuff can literally just be shut off with the press of a button, that is priming the pump for a massive abuse of power. And people are like, oh, that wouldn't happen, with Trump and all. Trump's not gonna be around forever, right? You start setting this shit up now, this network up now, 10, 20 years from now, somebody's going to come in who's going to be like, yeah, you know what? It serves them right, those bigot Nazi homophobes. Let's shut all their appliances off so they can't eat. We'll starve them out.
Yeah, they didn't vote the right way. So
I mean,
yeah.
It's dystopian. It really is.
It is. But the good news is, well, I mean, you can opt out of this. I mean, yeah, we're putting extreme examples here.
We're putting
Like,
extreme
half
examples,
kidding.
but I see where it's leading to.
And
right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, right now, all we know is your fridge is going to have AI. It has to have, it's so advanced that it has to have special security on all your appliances through a blockchain to secure your stuff so that it can't be hacked. And then but you have to watch ads that you didn't want. Even after you pay ridiculous amount of money for your refrigerator, now ads, unless you know how to opt out, are going to be run on your refrigerator, whether you want them to or not. So you have to literally go and opt out of having ads being run so that they can cash in. They already got full price for their damn refrigerator. And now, on top of it, they want to run ads and make more money. Because they're like, we've reached peak how many people are going to buy our refrigerator, so how are we going to make more money? I know. That's what this is about.
Yeah, and Samsung, I mean, before this, they were trash. We actually burned through a couple of Samsung appliances, and the guy at Lowe's, I'm telling you the truth, the guy at Lowe's said, don't ever buy a Samsung. So we actually...
good for phones are not great for appliances.
He said
that
they
was
good,
a few years ago.
And that was several years ago, and we've bought Maytag since then, and they've actually worked. I'm just saying.
We did have a Samsung, and it completely got...
Like 6 months, I think it lasted.
Yeah, it
the
didn't make it
dishwasher.
that long. I'm not saying... Now, I mean, I'm not saying all the products are bad.
Well, there goes our Samsung sponsorship.
But I'm just saying, this is insane that you have to... I mean, you can opt out. Again, I would recommend opting out immediately. But you already have a thing that's going to automatically update. Well, you might not be able to opt out this time. What, are you going to be allowed to opt out next time? Is there going to be something passed, like they're going to lobby that you can't opt out of this stuff?
Yes.
So it's a matter, So it's a matter of time until, you can't opt out anymore and you're going to be given ads on your, and who says that you can't hack your refrigerator and run porn on your thing with your kids sitting there?
Oh my God. You want to know what you can do with the cucumber ladies? Let me show you.
Yeah.
Go to OnlyFans. To sassycukes.com or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, this is just insane. I'm sorry. I get people are like, oh, it's the modern living and more convenience. I'm like, no, this is just open. This is a recipe for disaster. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, right?
I don't think there's good intentions here.
No,
I think
there
it's just
isn't. It's maximum profit.
How can we make more money off of the pay pigs is what it is. So I would recommend not buying refrigerators and appliances that are all connected to each other. And that they're, that it can watch you, monitor you, and all that. 2, I would sure as hell opt out of this, but I'd stick with number 1 because eventually it's going to be that you can't opt out at some point. I guarantee they're going to find some way to lobby that you don't get to opt out.
Bespoke AI laundry. Who the fuck eats bespoke AI laundry? Come on. Let's wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.
For more pop culture news, views, and rants, go to news.clownfishtv.com. That's news.clownfishtv.com.